What up? So, today, after I just got done cleaning all the mess from the bad windstorm last night, I would like to begin planting. Problem is, I forgot where I put it. So, just give me a second here. So maybe I can find it. No. Right. Huh. There it is. Alright. Hook onto this guy. Going to change him over to... Oh, crap. Wait. Get some seed. And I forget where the seed is. It's in here somewhere, I think. Over here? No. Son of a gun. We got fertilizer. Pallets of something. What the heck is a seed? Oh well. This is not going the way I planned. I passed it a couple times. I just have to remember where it was. Isn't that cute? Oh, that's not a very good start to the video. Back to where we started. And... I think I remember where I put it. I put it... right... This camera was so much easier to use. Right there. That's where I put it. I remember. Oh, I don't know how we got all the way over here. There's got to be a couple pallets of seed here somewhere. I remember passing them. Thinking I'm going to probably forget where that is. But, yeah. Oh, right there, right in the road. Perfect. Right where the chickens can get it. Yeah, that's it. Thank goodness I remembered. The windstorm didn't get them all. Oh. I'll have to remember that. Windstorm got these in here. Got all that through there. Quite a few of them trees. We were lucky. Today, we're going to do a little bit of planting. Just going to plant some wheat. As you can see, that last field way across the way there. It was all chopped up, and I got this field chopped up yesterday as well. Started to cultivate the soil over there. I'm going to leave a little entranceway here. That way I can get into each field. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are actually enjoying this. I'm enjoying playing it too. The map really does feel good. Feels homey in a way. Surprisingly more home to me than Bornholm, which for some reason I just really kind of liked that map quite a bit, but I did get sick of it quite quickly. I mean, 200-300 hours, whatever it was that I played on it, but I guess it's not really quickly. But either way, I don't know if it's really the map more or less, or the type of work. I mean, really what I did on Bornholm was a lot of the plowing, more or less, to make the fields what I wanted them to be. With this map, the fields actually feel kind of like what I would have done with it. I do believe, looking over at the barn area, I think I found the root of all evil with the lag I was experiencing. I'm still experiencing a little bit of lag. But right to the left of that, well, I can show you real quick. To the left of that silage bunk was this stuff right here. And if that looks familiar to you with all my logging videos, you can't walk through it, but you can drive a machine over the top and get stuck. Now, when I go to, say, I don't know, cut it, and it does this, that basically answered all my questions. So what the actual mod creator had done, like some of this stuff is static, but this stuff right here is evil. That right there, I believe, is what was causing my lag. As you can see just from looking in here with all the tag holders and everything else. These are tops of trees. Okay, so what the mod creator actually did was he put trees in the map buried, basically, so it looked like bush, overgrown bush. And I mean, it's very creative, but it killed my frame rate. I thought it was silage, which didn't really make much sense because I've never had that issue before. But after the windstorm, when I was chipping, I went over to one, and I think in yesterday's video y'all seen when I went over to one with a chainsaw and it lit up, and I was like, oh, really, it didn't connect there. I thought, you know, he put in shrubbery that actually has some type of tree, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, after closer inspection of the enemy there, it was tops of trees, and as I was cutting the remainder part of the tree, the full-length tree would pop out of the ground. So I got old Betsy there in that shed right there, the chipper and the stump grinder, and we went to town. And ever since I've done it, I've noticed a huge increase in my frame rate. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to do that to the whole map by any means. I just wanted to get rid of the nuisance stuff. But, yeah. I think that may have something to do with the frame rate issues I was having. And still from here to there, you know, I mean, I would get it on Bornholm. Every once in a while, it would almost be like an autosave in a dedicated server, where the frame rate would just drop real quick. And I'm still getting that every once in a while. That's all a part of the recording. It's not the game. It's something to do with fraps. But yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that I kind of figured that out, and it wasn't something to do with a mod or whatnot. So that's really what I was getting worried about, because I have been kind of careless with the mods lately. But yeah, I've done about all I can do with that. I really like this tractor, but if it's not the right tractor for that implement, it's not the right tractor for that implement. And what I'm going to need to do, I really don't think I have the money for, is get another... Oh, come on. Another one of them guys. Oh, I do have the money for it. Just want to go through the mods here. And make sure there's a mod that I really don't want instead. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could put this guy back in, but the problem with him is he doesn't get dirty, but he is secured to the ground. So I think I might do that. I really hate to, just because, like I said, it doesn't get dirty, but I need something bigger, and I don't want to duplicate all that much, because I hate having to sell vehicles when I get new mods in that are duplicates, because you never know which one they're going to sell, and usually it's the one that you're trying to use. Got the mechanic working right now. Yep. Oh, there's the duals. Perfect. I do kind of like this guy too. I really wish he got dirty. That's really one of my only gripes about him. Yeah, we got a weight here. Perfect. I think this one I gotta lower the linkage too, because it hooks up to nothing. Yeah. So I'll have to figure out which one the linkage is here. Oh, we don't want that. We want to lower the linkage. And headlights are nice too, compared to a lot of the mods I see. They're actually proper. Extra weight was 7. Front working lights, enable IC. This thing's got IC in it? Oh, it does. That's how I did it before. Yep, that's proper. Alright. See what kind of damage we can do with this guy. Yeah, like I said, my one gripe about this guy is the fact, besides the mirrors don't work, the inside of the cab looks like absolute crap. And the machine does not get dirty. But other than that, I really do like the 8000 series tractors. I like the 7000s too, but You just got to get ego to wake up and accept that Farm Sim is not going to work on his terms. Stop whining about it and start pushing for some decent mods besides reskins from 13. But if he did reskin his 7000 series tractors, I wouldn't complain. Them were real nice. Played a lot with them tractors. A lot of people have tried to rename them, reskin them, but they just don't work like his. Except for this one. This one's pretty close. I mean, it's pretty close. That's about all I got to say about it. Just gonna try to square up my lines here a little bit, that way I'm not doing all these S turns. Another kind of sad part is the dual wheels. They still don't make tracks. I've seen a couple mods such as the articulators and other things like that where the dual wheels do appear, but they don't on some of these really good mods that have a lot of potential. I had the New Holland pack. Had all the tractors up to the, I think it was T6 that had dual wheels, and they were fantastic, absolutely right out of the box good. They didn't add nothing but the dual wheels, and they didn't function properly. So, I mean, I don't really know how hard that would be, seeing how you have 4 axles with tires that are making tracks. Why don't you duplicate the same thing? Because it's not like you're changing the wheels. Wheels better look the same unless there's a good reason for it. Why you couldn't duplicate the tread marks onto the second set of tires and rims. I mean, like I said, I'm no mod creator by any means, but if the file's there, why wouldn't we duplicate it? I guess people don't really look into it that far, or if they do, there's something wrong, which very well could be. But I do know mods have come out with dual wheels, and they do leave tire tracks, and they're not all that high quality of a mod. You know, kind of like some of the New Hollands. I don't believe any of them left dual tire tracks, and I don't have them mods anymore after cleaning out my mods folder. But I do know that I've had tractor trailers even tandem rear axle with, they weren't super singles, but they were tandem. They ran in tandem and they left tracks. So I don't know. Like I said, there's probably more to it than I know, but I just think it should be as easy as copy and paste. Just gonna go back over this a little bit here. Not that I really care about it, but figure while I'm down here, might as well make an effort. Thing that I really hated though is when I had the tram line mods in, when you could actually see the tire tracks in the crop, when they did not basically support the two wheels, so you'd be getting crops right through your second set of duals. That was really annoying. I mean, now I can drive through a field and I don't see nothing, but either way, that caused a lot of lag, so that wasn't something that I was able to keep. And they never uploaded a newer version of it, which was weird. I never really understood that. They had a good idea, and it's still a very good idea, but it's very, very hard for a computer's memory, especially. That's why you don't see tire tracks stay for all that long. Doesn't matter what game you play, GTA, Gran Turismo, yeah, all them games. If they left that rubber on that track every time you passed it, I mean, it would just keep adding up, and it would eventually fill up whatever you were playing on's memory. So there's a reason for it. Kind of like fraps and recording. It really, really can kill your computer. That's why a lot of people do Twitch and other things, and they ask for donations and whatnot to keep their computer up to spec, because believe it or not, playing games will hurt your computer eventually, but recording is very, very, very hard on a lot of components. At least that's what everybody's been telling me, especially with fraps. And I did notice that on my old computer when I was recording for my old regiment on Arma, 10th MEU. I would be recording and I'd never get the computer to, especially DayZ was where I noticed it the most. I would record, you know, an operation or whatnot, and put it up, that type of thing, delete it, and I just keep doing that, and over time I really started to notice drastic things happening to the computer, where the frame rate on DayZ it was never great, around 30, and I mean 30's good, but it was Arma 2, where now I play on there and I'm well over C. And from 30 I was starting to get 20, And then from 20, I was hardly pulling over 12, so, I mean, I guess it all depends on how thorough you are, and that's why I've been doing a lot of these defrags and whatnot. Getting rid of all them fragmented files that just create space. It's a good idea if you guys don't have a auto defrag to get that and just see how long it takes. I mean, look at Landy's computer. He used to be able to play on his computer, have no problem recording. Now he's got to do it from an external hard drive. I mean, if that ain't proof in the pudding right there, I don't know what is. I don't really know where I was going with all that, but either way, it's a good point. This is really starting to feel like mowing my lawn. Alright, we got that field done. I was going to do that field over there. Maybe we will if we have time, but we'll just keep her going over here. Oops. Get her down to the ground there. Bury the nose. We hit. Oh, must have always hit the house. Boy, oh boy, that poor fella. I could just replace the siding from the last time I hit that. Oh, there's a weight. That's all part of the field now. Whoa, a little crazy there. Well, Mr. Raven's been loving that Dota. Deputy surprisingly has been playing quite a bit of farming sim. Same with Landy. Man, actually, same with me. Ever since I moved over to maps, I've been playing like a fiend again. Like the game's brand new. But I figured, since I was gonna record tonight, we'd get at least that field done over there planted, but why not get another one planted for a little bit extra time? Give y'all a little bit more of something to watch. I don't know, I guess it's not really something to listen to because I don't really, I guess I talk a little bit, but I don't know, it all depends on how much tea I've had during the day, I guess, to keep me awake. Right now I'm just kind of snoozing with my eyelids open. Got a long day. It's like deja vu, another triangle. Bring this guy over to the next field here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to plant this field, but I'm going to start it. That way I know exactly what I'm thinking, and it doesn't leave my head. I know it's kind of cheaty doing this, but I want to get them nice and square if possible. I suppose I don't want to do it there, though. Put it right about there. Well, there goes the lag I was talking about. Just, it only happens, it happens in little spurts. I don't understand that. Then it just goes away. It's like the game needs time to think or something. Should be enough room right there. Bring a trailer in and get the combine all set up without actually sitting in the road. So it kind of does bother me. You don't see a lot of farmers actually getting ready to chop, sticking out in the road. Whew. Sorry about that, I had to pause myself. But y'all hear me sneeze. There, we got the headland planted. Oh, headland, whatever the heck you call it. And then tomorrow, we'll continue on. So there, I hope you guys enjoyed a little video for tonight. And I will see you in the next one. Still not dirty. Alright guys, enjoy.